Good morning. Hi, Ling. How are you? I had to wash my hands real quick. Oh, give me 1 second. All right, so we're just waiting for Cece to come in. Of course, the watchers are here because, when will they ever stop watching? Mm. All right, and John donated. So, So Link, just FYI, so I did change. General readings are no longer going to fall under the mini category. They will have to be either in depth or in depth plus. I did make a post, but I know a lot of people don't read. So the post is there. Um, Anything that it's not a question where they're, you know, like if it's like even a what's coming towards you general, that's considered in-depth reading. So anything that's general, a general reading are now no longer going to be mini readings. They have to be in-depth. Um, Now if it's like what's coming towards me in love, then that's different. Or um what's coming towards me in finances, stuff like that. Yeah. So just FYI. Hi John, you can go ahead and post. Right, exactly. I want to see something. Okay, is anyone here to post your question? Because it's not going to be a long live, guys. So if you're here, post your question. Um, all right, so John, all right, so because you have a mini reading, so you have to let me know if it's finance, career, or family, because that will be, I need one topic I need a topic for either, whether it's a mini or in depth, but I need a topic. What do you want me to touch on? Because finance, career, and family, they're all three different topics. Finance, okay. Let's see something. And can you guys please like the stream? Okay, so now I can see the comments on the screen. Okay. I wanted to see. All right, so anything I need to act on or consider when it comes to finances. Let's see. You have the Justice, the Five of Wands, the Temperance, the Tower in the reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Cups. So we're starting off with a card of balance and we're ending with a card of balance. So there needs to be a balance, whether it's with spending, whether it's with what you're investing in, because I see things kind of, the temperance card is also about balance. So your main theme here is balance. So balancing out your spending, your investments, maybe for now, not investing into anything unless you're sure that you're going to receive something back. um I do have some up and down energy here with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is all about conflicts, whether it's mental conflicts or physical conflicts, but that talks about conflicts, competition, even tension. So needing to balance out your energy when it comes to finances. Everything is energy. So if your energy is all over the place when it comes to your money, or like you're worrying about things that really maybe right now are not really anything to worry about, maybe clear up that energy is what I'm getting. Um, yeah, like finding meaning, maybe deciding what you want to do when it comes to your finances, finding more of a harmony. The tower is in the reverse, and the tower is does talk about personal transformation. So, um, there's also a fear of change. And we do have the Knight of Wands coming in right after that. I am seeing a bits of delays here, because for me the tower in the upright, it's like, okay, the worst of the worst is already coming to an end, right? A tower moment happens when the foundation is not solid. So, in the reverse is like we're still the change, it's delayed. Things could be a little stormy. There could be a little bit of restlessness. um yeah, and I'm getting like fear of change. And again, you have the Knight of Wands coming in after that, and the Knight of Wands is all about very high energy. So, like I was saying, everything is energy, even money. So, um, tapping more into your passions, taking inspired action. So, if like there is something that you're wanting to do, you feel like it's a good investment, don't second guess it, just do it, right? Do it fearlessly. Um, the Six of Cups to me is talks about things that may be coming back in. So, maybe an opportunity that didn't work out in the past, or where you didn't hear from in the past, it will could be coming back in. Show me more. Yeah, something is coming in pretty quickly with the Knight of Swords. This is also about being ambitious, taking action, right? Being action oriented. So when it comes to money, there's a need to like balance things out, right? But also don't just sit and wait. Take action towards whatever this is. You do have the Four of Pentacles, which is does talk again about saving money, being mindful of the investments that what you're investing in. Um, yeah, feeling more sick. I do see you feeling more secure when it comes to finances too, though. So that's what I have for you, John. Hi, Gypsy. How are you? Give me 1 second. All right, I just sent Cece a message. Let her know it's her turn. Okay, Jess, how are you? Wait, this is not what I wanted it for. I wanted it for my iPad. What do you mean? All right, here we go. Oh my God. Seriously? All right, Jess, you can post. I'll be right. I'm coming right back, and I just want to read something. But you could post your questions. All right, so let's see. Did Jay notice Stuart interacting? My bad. Did Jay notice Stuart interacting at work yesterday? Did Jay notice Jess and Stuart interacting at work yesterday? Hi, Cece. I got you right after Jess. The Five of Swords. Hold on, let me get. Yeah, he did. I feel like he noticed it. I don't think he liked it at all, to be honest. Um, he's feeling conflicted. To me, it's yeah. He obviously saw you because he's paying attention to what you're up to. So he's kind of wondering what that's about with the Four of Swords. I mean, the Four of Wands being in the middle. Um, he's wondering if it's like a romantic thing going on. So that's what I got. Yeah, he did. He noticed. All right, so let's see. How did Jay feel about seeing Jess yesterday? How did Jay feel about seeing Jess yesterday? Pentacles. I mean, the Six of Pentacles. Okay. The Two of Pentacles. This is like really different energies. Balance, imbalance, unsure. The Eight of Cups is here. The Eight of Pentacles. The Moon. Show me more, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. His energy, I'm getting like up and down. Like to me, the Six of Pentacles, he may have felt like you were busy. I mean, he obviously noticed you interacting with someone, right? Um, and to me, the Six of Pentacles is a card where you're like giving to other people, right? Whether it's like breadcrumbing or it's just like I'm giving, there's an exchange of things happening here. So that's what I'm getting with that. The Two of Pentacles is here, so it's like uncertainty, really unsure of like what's going on, or maybe like what's going on even with his feelings. So there is a bit of confusion. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Cups being here, to me it feels almost like he's shutting off emotions. I don't have any emotional cards here. So to me this feels like he's, yeah, look, clarifying it is the Two of Swords. So it's like because he's uncertain of what's going on, he's deciding to like, let me shut off my emotions so that I don't feel any type of way, because I really don't know what it is that I'm feeling. With the Eight of Pentacles being here is like he tried again. It's that energy of like, let me just focus on work. Let me just do what I have to do. He still views you as someone that he would have a long-term commitment with. But again, we're getting uncertainty. He does not know what the future holds. He doesn't know what's going on. He's in that energy of like confusion. And why he's in confusion? Because he's shutting off his emotions when he should just let them flow the way that they're supposed to. Like he's causing his own strain here, his own delay of like making stuff. Yeah, look, the Three of Swords. Yeah, like he's, to me, this is coming in as like wanting to disconnect. So even though I feel like he enjoys seeing you, I think that the energy that we're in now, or like how he was seeing things yesterday, how he felt, is definitely disconnected. Wanting to disconnect, not wanting to feel the feelings, because I really feel like he felt some type of way. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so it does talk about change, but let's see. Hi, Moon Goddess, how are you, love bug? Okay, you'll be after Cece. The Death card, the Five of Wands, though. He's avoiding change, is what I'm getting from him. Like, he's avoiding change, avoiding to make something happen. So because he's not making any, again, you're wanting to like block out your emotions, not feel feelings, but you're still feeling them. And what it's causing is like mental, like imbalance, like not sure, like very much in his head because he is avoiding this transformation. Anything else on this Five of Wands? The Page of Cups. So there goes the feelings. But again, it feels like feelings of I'm going to the pages are childlike. So I'm not gonna address my feelings kind of like I'm gonna just let them be. I'm gonna tuck them away, and not feel. But he's still feeling. I hope that makes sense. All right, the second one. How did Jay? You know what? Let's do this set. How is Stuart feeling about me? How is Stuart? How is Stuart feeling about Jess? How is Stuart feeling about Jess? The Nine of Pentacles. How is Stuart feeling about Jess? The Five of Wands. The Eight of Swords. So he feels like you're very independent, very beautiful, very self-sufficient. Um, you're like luxury to him, right? So he may have you on a really high pedestal right now. The Five of Wands with the Eight of Swords, I feel like he is uncertain of maybe like I feel like he likes you, and with the Five of Wands being here and the Eight of Swords, like I think he gets in his head wondering if they're like I don't think he wants to ask you up front like, hey, are you seeing anyone? Even though he wonders. So he's keeping his like self trapped in his mind. Um, Show me more. What's the feeling about you? What's the feeling about her? What the heck? The Three of Swords. Some similar cards to the last one. I don't know. I feel like this is Jane. I'm gonna reshuffle. I'm gonna reshuffle because yeah, that's why sometimes it's like when you're getting readings like that of multiple people back to back, sometimes the energy's still there. I'm gonna have to shuffle a little bit more. Alright, this is about Stuart. This is about Stuart. How is Stuart feeling about Jess? How is Stuart feeling about Jess? And Jay may be very heavy in your energy, so that's another thing too. So let's see. How is Jay feeling about Jess? How is Jay feeling about Jess? How is Jay? The Four of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. The Chariot. Yeah, so alright, yeah, this is completely different energy now. The Four of Pentacles to me, how it's coming out in this spread is wanting to invest in the connection, whether it starts off as friends, because we do have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups for me sometimes talks about friendships, but a friendship that can develop into something more because we do have the Chariot. So there is definitely interest here of like getting to know you, wanting to start off, of course, as friends. Um, Maybe go out, just have a good time, talk to you more. And with the Chariot is all about progress, seeing where this goes. Um, Seeing where things take off, if you guys are a match, if there is chemistry. He is a little guarded though, because I do have the Nine of Wands, so there is a bit of like guarded energy, not too much. But look, the Eight of Swords is coming out for him, so I do feel like he's getting in his head when it comes to you. So it's again that energy of like maybe he has you on too much of a high pedestal, which it's not healthy, because of course we want to be seen in a pedestal, but you don't want to look unreachable, and it's not your fault, it's how he's putting you. Like, he's putting you in a high pedestal when you may feel unreachable to him. Show me more, spirit. Yeah, he has romantic feelings for you, or at least romantic interest. I do feel like he will get out of his head and out of that energy and kind of just take a leap of faith. Follow his heart. Coming in very charming, very loving, very romantic. Like I said, I'm seeing like wanting to go out. You do have the Ten of Cups with the Seven of Swords. I think right now there is an observation of like, do you guys have chemistry for something long term? He may not be a person that kind of dates just to date. He kind of dates to see where, like, hoping that things will last, if that makes sense. Because he talked about being interested a while ago. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's why he's in this Seven of Swords energy, kind of just letting things be, not getting too attached, but kind of like still in the back of his mind. He's like, I still want to see where this goes. Anything else? The Queen of Swords with the Fool. So I do feel like he respects your boundaries with the Fool here. Even though he wants to be impulsive, he knows that maybe you have set a boundary. So he's kind of like, let me just try lightning. So that is what I have for you, Jess. You do? Oh, you wear it more often now then, huh? All right, Cece, you can post. All right, just a general for Cece. All right, general for Cece. The Knight of Cups. The Queen of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles. Girl, you got somebody new coming in for sure. This is somebody new. I feel like even if you, I know you said you're taking a pause on love for now, but yeah, the universe and spirit and God don't work like that. You got somebody new coming in. Someone is following their heart. I have a lot of water here, so this could be around Cancer season. Does not have to be, but that's what I'm getting. More like summer, like midsummer. Um, Someone new is coming in, very loving, very charming, following their heart. Someone who's very romantic, wants to like date, um, wants to like cater to you. And you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, so you're showing up as someone that's very compassionate, or they're making you feel this way where you can be more on your soft side. This is someone new. I have the Ace of Pentacles, so this talks about like it feels like a new opportunity where there could be stability here, long-term commitment here. You have the Two of Cups, so I do see like a perfect match, like you guys just matching each other's energy on good things, right? Like matching each other's energy in the best way, not in a petty way. Someone who's very like on much on your level. Someone who's like mutually attracted to you. You're finding them mutually attractive. Show me more, Spirit, for CC. Look, yeah, the Ace of Cups. You have new love coming in for sure. There's new love coming in, and I want to say Cancer season looks very promising. Um, this to me, again, it does talk about new feelings, um, a new venture. This also talks about a new baby, but to me, a new baby could be like the rebirth of like you, but a new connection. You do have the Six of Cups here. I just want to clarify. The target, yeah, it's someone new. It's someone new. I do still feel like you're gonna have like the past people coming in too, though. With that Six of Cups, to me, this is like someone also feeling nostalgic, wanting to come in, wanting to kind of like fix things with you. But I see you walking away from this past person. Like you're like, yeah, no, I just heard departure, so you're walking away from them. And it's because I do feel like there's a new person that's coming in, so you're gonna be more attracted and more into this new person. I just saw something flip. Yeah, the devil. Yeah, you're walking away. You're leaving these toxic behaviors behind. Someone that's very toxic is coming in, okay? Someone that's still feeling very attached to you. At least this is the current energy. This may change by the time, the summer comes. But there is someone that's still attached to you that was wanting to come in. Keep you like tied down to them. The Eight of yeah, but you see, you walk away. I feel like you're gonna just forgive and move on. Like you may give this person that closure of like, I forgive you, but I'm out of here. Like regardless, I'm still out of here. So someone could be coming in to apologize for their behavior. Yeah, look, I just said coming in to apologize. And look, we got the Page of Pentacles. That's an apology coming your way. This could happen soon. I feel like this is like two different energies. One is happening in the summer, the other one is happening pretty soon. Someone coming in to ask for forgiveness. The Hierophant. Yeah, it's happening to their higher self. Again, I kind of see you just letting things be, like just leaving it alone. I feel like you kind of, to me, the Hierophant knows. The Hierophant is very wise. Um, so like all the information, this could be this guy, Aaron, because I just like what I'm getting is like all the information you've already gathered, you have it in the tuck. So nothing's gonna change how you view him. You'll forgive, but you're gonna move on. I'm just off putting. Yeah, just leave it alone. Yeah. Listen, I understand that. After a while, you just be like, yo, I just don't want to be bothered. So that's what I have for you, Cece Boo. And Moon Goddess, you can post. Yeah, you had a lot of nice cards. Yeah, when it comes to love. Yeah, never lose hope. That's what I always say. Like, is you're gonna be always your perception. That's why I don't get into those conversations where it's like, oh, men ain't shit, or like all men are the same, because it's not true. And I know that because I have a lot of good men in my life. So I just, yeah, I would say just be mindful of those conversations because they keep those people in your energy. Because the thing is this, like, the more you say that to yourself, like, oh, men ain't shit, or like every time I meet somebody, they ain't shit, da da da, your subconscious mind is picking up on all that stuff. So what it's gonna do is it's going to show you proof. And how do they show you proof? Bringing ancient men into your life. So yeah. All right. So let's see. I'm noticing at work recently there's a lot more petty BS with me and the woman I work with. What's the reason? Because I try to stay away. All right. Let's see. I just heard jealousy, so it's just like a thing of like, some people just be jealous of your light. Nothing you can do to change that. It's on them. But let's see. What is that about, Spirit? What's the reason for the pettiness from the women whom Goddess works with? What's the reason? I just heard he said, she said, too. Yeah, with this page, I'm not going to take because it came out sideways. Someone could be gossiping, going back and forth. Yeah, we got the page of wands in the reverse. Pages are messengers, and yeah, I'm getting like there could be a little back and like he said, she said. Even if you haven't said anything, I think that someone or people are just causing drama when there shouldn't be, where there shouldn't be. Yeah, the Five of Cups. This could be too. I don't know if you had a past incident with anyone there where it's like it's still kind of, yeah, look, conflict. There's a lot of conflict. To me, this is a lot of gossiping. A lot of gossiping, a lot of people, too many hands in one pot, kind of just stirring it. And so there's outside people stirring a pot here. Again, a lot of gossiping, a lot of like pettiness. Um, you have two fives here. So yeah, definitely to me, the fives are all about conflict. So why exactly? What I'm getting is just gossip back and forth. Too many people involved in things that really honestly shouldn't be happening. Um, you're welcome, Cece. You too have a good day, love. The Death card, the Judgment. There's a ringleader here because to me the judgment is when people you see all the hands up. So there's a ringleader here who has everyone's attention, and they're kind of like people kind of listen to what she or he has to say. The Death card to me being here with the Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like there could be some change in the future, but this will take time. This will take time. This is not something that's going to happen overnight because there's a lot of conflict here. Um, I feel like there could be someone that's actually wondering the same about you. So again, I'm getting gossiping. He said, she said, people going back and forth, people staring the pot over here, people staring the pot over there. And then what they do is after they stare the pot, they turn their face and act like, you know what, I have nothing to do with this drama. So seriously, be careful of who you're talking to. If you are, when it comes to this, yeah, look, the Hierophant, what is it? Someone there and they're learning from this person. The Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I see challenges coming up. So you have two fives and two sevens. So I'm definitely seeing more challenges coming up with this. So definitely an energy of like uncertainty. Just I feel like if you guys were to talk like one-on-one or whoever it is, right? Let's say it's multiple people. If guys were to just talk to each other, you would kind of see that there really isn't, there's no reason for this. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then you want messages from the universe, right? All right, so let's see. All right, let's see. What's coming towards Moon Goddess in June? We have marriage, spiritual healing, date night, career options. We do have Libra season here. An earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The truth coming to light. Could be about this situation with work. Healing your inner child. And we got a few that came out. I'm going to take them. A new home. We also have Leo season. A wedding invitation. And unexpected love messages. Your manifestations. And a special delivery. So that is what I have for you, love. Just FYI, for anyone who didn't read the announcement, I am going to be deleting a lot of anything prior to April. Well, actually, most likely May. Prior to April, any readings that you guys want, save them because they are being deleted. I'm still working my way through that. So I'm starting with the oldest first, obviously. But yeah, as soon as I get a chance to like sit down for like an hour, they coming down. And moving forward, I'll probably only keep up the videos for 2 weeks. 2 weeks to a month. So I would just say definitely like screenshot your readings or screen record. All right, you're welcome, Moon Goddess. Jess, you can post. All right, let's see what's coming towards Jess for the rest of this month. All right, what is coming towards Jess? You got the Hierophant, the Justice card. This is about trusting your decisions. So maybe trusting yourself more is coming in for the rest of this month. You kind of just being more clear on decision making, listening to your inner heart, your inner space. There could be some communication that comes in as well, something coming in really fast. This could be either fast communication or just your manifestations coming in, taking direction, like moving things quickly, like you're just moving things quickly. Um, Show me more. It's coming towards just the rest of this month. The Seven of Pentacles. To me, this is like, yeah, I feel like it's you. So you're kind of focused on your long-term views and you're taking action towards them. Working hard towards, getting results towards something that can be a long-term investment here. Um, Show me more, Spirit. It's coming towards just the rest of this month. Yeah, see, it's about investing, what you're investing your time in. So I feel like the rest of this month, you're going to be definitely in this energy of like, let me be mindful of what I'm investing in, or let's just say you're like, well, I've been wasting my time doing this when I could have just been doing that. I feel like something fit. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be towards your finances. This could be towards family. Again, this feels like long term. So I'm seeing you being more focused on your long-term commitments, your long-term, success, your long-term views, financial security, getting things in order with family, spending time with family. To me, the Pentacles are all about stability and security. The stars here, the Three of Cups. You may go out this month, like go out and do something fun. The star is also about healing, feeling calm. It is also a card of wish fulfillment. So we do have a manifestation that may be coming in the rest of this month. A reunion with someone because the Three of Cups talks about reuniting. There is happiness. This is also about friendship. Going out, having fun, enjoying, you know, touching grass, enjoying the moment. Um, The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, I'm seeing consistency in you. So, like, if you're usually a little all over the place when it comes to certain things, I do see some consistency. Again, working hard, getting in a routine. You do have the moon here, though, so let's see. The Tower. The Pink. I feel like something drastic can happen. Something you're not seeing. To me, it feels like something you're not seeing is gonna work out in your favor. The Tower, yeah, I know people think of the Tower as a bad thing, but it's not a bad card. The Tower is like a change that needs to happen. So, like sudden insight, sudden awareness. To me, the moon is like what you're not seeing that's happening behind the scenes. And you have the Page of Wands, so I do see communication coming in from someone. Someone that's kind of feeling more free spirited, not as fearful. And yeah, you got the sun at the bottom. So good news coming in, a lot of positivity and fun. So that's what I have for you, Jess. All right, I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta get ready for my 1 o'clock session. Um, and I gotta call somebody before that. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. I think I'm gonna come on later. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But if not, then I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone. And Ling, have a good night.